Logan. Can we just accept the fact that I love where I'm at right now? It's like raining. I love the rain, but I get way too cold in the rain. Like, I literally like start shivering in the rain. Like I'm just like but yeah, that's another thing I should have said in my last video. I get when I get nervous, sometimes my voice gets deep. Sometimes I talk too fast, but another thing that I do is I mess up on my words a lot of times because, like, you know how I didn't end up posting that. I forgot about that. I did a video where I was teaching you guys how to play the basic guitar, blah blah blah, and then I always keep on being like, blah, 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 blah. No, just no. Well, I don't want this video to be clickbait, so let's talk about what this title is saying. I have emetophobia, and it is not fun. It's barely 5:37. I'll tell you about why I have so much anxiety about the time too. So let's just first start off on what it is if you don't know. Emetophobia is basically a phobia of the fear of puking. And sometimes, depending on how bad your phobia is, people get scared by even you saying the word. And my phobia, I took a test, it was severe. I went to the doctors a few times even because of that phobia. Okay, so people can get triggered by it is if they watch a movie with the scene of someone puking, they hear someone puking, if they hear someone say that they're sick to their stomach, if they see them, especially if they see them, etc., etc. But my phobia really changed me a lot. And I really don't like it at all. I'll just say it right now. So I'm just going to tell you about this incident that made my phobia so bad. Well, actually, no, let's first say how this started. It first started one time I was at Panera with my mom and my mom's friend. And then we were sitting at this table, we got our food, we were eating, so happy. And then I saw these two kids. To be honest, I'm so sorry, I couldn't tell if they were a boy or a girl, even to this day, I couldn't tell. I'm sorry, I couldn't tell. But they were just like sitting down, and one of them, I don't know who it was, just the little sibling, his face was just like that, and then his brother was just like, and I was just like, why does he look like that? Why is his face expression like that? This was like probably around like 2019, going into 2020, but not exactly when COVID started. So, yeah. I was kind of keeping an eye on them. I was kind of just like, put my phone on silent mode so you don't have to hear that beeping again. So I was kind of just looking at them like, why is he looking like that? What is going on? Why does he look so upset? Is he okay? Does he need to go potty? Those were my thoughts. I was like 9 years old here, okay? Maybe even 8. I was in second grade. I'm not gonna do the math right now. And I was just like, and I was keep looking at them. I was literally looking at every single move they did. I was like, I need to make sure that they're okay. I don't know them, but I support them. I support them. And whatever is going on with them, I hope they get okay. And they were like at the cash register, I think, and the guy, the little sibling, he was like telling his parents, and then he was like running. He stopped in the middle. He did you know what? And I was like, I literally wanted to cry. And I was confused of why I wanted to cry. Honestly. Did it start like that? I'm confused because I thought this whole time that my phobia started from that incident at the Panera. But there was this one time, I forgot what movie it was. If you know what movie this is, don't tell me, so I don't even have to look at that scene ever again. But it was about this man and then this kid. In the beginning, they're like going to McDonald's, and then like, I don't know, the waitress is like, I have good memory sometimes, so I might be able to say this. This was like 2017, I think, or 26. No, definitely not 2016. It had to be 2017 or 2018. But they were like at McDonald's, and then the dad got like mad or something, and then there was one part where the man literally pulled down his pants and started peeing like on the thing because like the kid had to go pee or something. And then like they were eating all this junk food and they were dancing, and the kid did you know what, and then I like was like, oh my god, it's so scary, I don't want to look at it again ever again. I was scared. I was really scared. But anyways, let's go on. And my phobia barely just got worse from an incident that happened with my mom. This is going to be a very long video because I'm going to do detail by detail. And, it happened, I don't know, maybe like 2 months ago. Like, it was in December. So, like, maybe like a month ago or 2. Yeah, actually, no, 2. I keep forgetting it's already February, which is closer to my birthday. And my mom, like, got food. She got, like, pizza, and she never got food poisoning from pizza, like, ever. And then there was this one time she ate, and then I wanted her to make me ramen, and she was, like, to be honest, the way she was acting like if she was drunk or like hungover or something, she wasn't really responding to me. She was like, I would like, Mom, can you make me my ramen? She's just like, hold on. And then I'm like, can you make me my mom? Blah, blah, blah. And she's just like, what? What'd you say? She was like, just, I don't know. And she was just like, okay, blah, blah, blah. And then I closed the door in the room, and, like, I don't know why she had to use my bathroom. She literally could have used my brother's. But she was just like, I need to use the restroom. I kind of thought that was a little bit strange because she doesn't say restroom. She usually says bathroom, or she's like, I need to go pee. I need to go poop. Like, she doesn't really say, like, restroom. And I was kind of just like, okay. And then a big sound. I thought she was having explosive diarrhea. So I was like, are you okay? She didn't respond to me. And then that's when I realized that she was doing, you know what, in my bathroom. And I was, no. As soon as I heard it and as soon as I realized what she was doing, I bursted into tears. I literally started crying. I got my stuffy. I was hugging it. And she like looked at me when she came out like, and then she left. I was just like, no. And she was just like, we used to sleep like in the same room because like our house only has like 2 rooms or whatever. I and she was just like, let's go to bed now. I'm like, I'm not sleeping with you. And I literally started, like, I was still crying. I'm like, I'm getting my charger, I'm getting my blanket, and I'm going in the living room to sleep. honestly, I did pretty good staying awake. I honestly kind of was in the bed for like, no, I was honestly like kind of in the living room for like an hour, but then I'll tell you later. Um, and I was still crying. Yeah. My anxiety got so bad, I honestly felt nauseated myself. And I got scared because I ate the same thing as her. And I was just like, I honestly kind of stopped like eating meats like like a while back, but then I don't know what happened. It kind of just made an exception for me to eat it that one time. And Google, if you have anxiety, don't search up Google. Google is gonna literally saying you're dying and nothing's wrong. I know that because that happened multiple times. I'll tell you like 3 stories or 2 stories that I Googled it and it was so bad. Um, I was crying and then it said, "Oh, this one was true. This is true." They were like, "Oh, people that ate the same thing as a person can get food poisoning too." I literally screamed and I got so scared. My anxiety got so bad, I literally started feeling nauseated myself. And also I actually started dry heaving. That's how bad it got. Like gagging, dry heaving. And I was like, "Oh my god." I was hyperventilating. I felt like I couldn't breathe. My heart was racing. I was shaking for no apparent reason. And I don't know why. I was watching videos of Dwayne The Rock Johnson doing an interview and yelling at a kid while I was like having this panic attack. I don't know why. I was watching that. I don't know. And then, of course, I said to Google, this is also, I think it's true. I'm pretty sure it's true. She was like, Google's always like, they were like, "Oh, if you oh, it's best to use a different bathroom that someone you like did something in because like their germs can still be in there." She cleaned the bathroom good. Not for long enough though. But she cleaned it and it was like, "Oh yeah, you can get the germs from it." I'm like, I'm not being in the same bathroom. I literally searched up that and then I was like, it was funny because my searches were like, this was my search history during that time period. How do you calm down from a emetophobia panic attack? Um, how can you wait? Is it fine to use the same bathroom someone did something in? My next search was how to pee in a trash bag. My phobia and my anxiety got so bad, I was considering of peeing in a trash can. I literally got the trash can out. I got the trash bag out, placed it on the middle of the floor, took off my pants, and I thought I heard the door opening because my brother was gonna come in. So I hurried. I was like, "Oh my god, oh my god, oh my god," and I put back all my pants, and I was like, "Ugh." And then I used the bathroom, and I was so hesitant. At the same time, I honestly felt really bad. I honestly wanted to sleep in the room in my comfy bed, but I also didn't want to be next to my mom during that time. So I was just like, no, no. I ended up using the bathroom. Nothing happened. And I went to bed safely. And even the day after that, and the day after, so like for the past 2 days since that incident, like the 2 days after that happened, I was still kind of cautious with my mom. But then, like the third, fourth, and then the day after everything, I was completely fine. Ever since that incident, it got bad. I became like vegan, vegetarian. I became all this stuff. Um, the only time I make really exceptions is like when I'm at Disneyland or something. Like that's like only really the only time that I'm like, okay, fine, I'll just eat it this one time. Not definitely not the meats, but like the dairy. Like I'll be like, okay, fine, I guess I'll eat dairy this time, but like no. And even now I'm hesitant about taking foods. The last time I was sick with the cold, I swear if it was like with like I don't even want to say the sickness that makes you do that. whatever that is, I would literally start crying every single day until it's gone. But it even like stopped me from taking medication. Like if there's, let's say there's one cure that will help you. Let's say I have a cold and there's no treatment for the cold. There's only one medicine that can help the cold. And if you don't take that medicine, it's going to take you a month to recover. And if one of the side effects said doing what I don't like to do, or I don't even want to do or think of, I'm not taking it. I could be sick for as long as I need. I'm not taking it. So I kept on searching up on Google, side effects of this Motrin, side effects of Motrin, side effects of Tylenol, whatever medicine I'm taking. If any of them say nausea or whatever I don't want to do, I'm not taking that. No, I don't know what you're thinking, but I'm not taking that. I'm not taking it. But please, guys, it doesn't make you sick. Well, to me, in my digestive system, it doesn't make me sick. But please take this if you have a sore throat. Oh my gosh, it works wonders. I love how we were just talking about emetophobia, and now I'm just talking about like how sore throats, I don't know. Please take bee spray. I'm going to try to search it up right now. Please take it. It's on Amazon, and it's not honey. I think it's like pyroxylin. I don't know. Hold on. Bee spray for throat. Propolis. This, you need to take it. Oh my gosh. As soon as I took that one, I had a short throat. My sore throat was gone the next day. It was gone the next day. I'm crazy, and I am not mentally okay. Okay, so my anxiety was really bad, and I forgot what I was talking about. Okay, again, about the medicine thing. I'm not taking it if it has side effects of any of that stuff. And it even sometimes gets so bad that it will stop me from eating certain foods. I'm so sorry for like my family members. I remember when I used to eat beef like it was nothing. I remember when I used to eat chicken like it was nothing. And now my therapist like tried to tell me, and it helped me a lot, but in that time period, it kind of made it worse. But then slowly, as we're getting on, it got better. But still, it's kind of like stuck with me. It's like, for example, there's two magnets. One magnet is trying to leave, but the others keep attaching onto it. That's kind of me and my emetophobia and anxiety. I try to get rid of it, but when I get rid of it, it's only for temporarily. And I'm like just so scared. And like, what was I talking about? Like, I was talking about something. I forgot what I was talking about. I was talking about something. And I forgot what I was talking about. I forgot. Okay. I was talking about medicine, and then I was talking about throat spray, and then I was talking about medicine again, and then I was talking about eating meat. Okay, yeah. And then I feel so bad for my parents and my family members that literally the only thing I eat is spaghetti. And like that's pretty much it. Like without like cheese or meatball or like anything like that. That's the only thing I can eat. And also that honestly did change like I'm sorry, I just yawned. that changed, like, that changed that whole phobia thing, like, literally changed my life. Like, there's not one single day where I have anxiety of getting sick or food poisoning. Um, and also before, it used to be so bad. I used to, like, literally, it's like I would be fine the whole day. And then there's this one period time where I'm just like, no, like, I literally used to have like a 20-minute meltdown, crying and saying, no, I can't eat. I can't eat. Like, I'm hungry and I'm starving, but I don't want to eat because I'm scared I'm going to get food poisoning. Sometimes I wouldn't even eat for like 3 hours straight because of that. And I'll tell you about about the doctor's thing. It's coming soon. And my mom was like, oh my gosh, she was like so stressed. I was like, yeah. And then what happened was then I was complaining about stomach aches a lot. I was complaining that my stomach felt weird. So we always went to the doctors. They didn't say anything. My mom honestly thought I had appendicitis, and I was like, I wasn't even thinking I had appendicitis. And the doctors were always saying, you're fine. And then we saw like my exam thing, and then like my blood sugar got really, really low. I honestly lost a lot of weight, and I felt lightheaded, fatigue, nausea, anxiety. So then I started eating a lot of sugar, and then my like blood sugar got up, thankfully. Um, but yeah. I know the only really, like, protein you can get is from meat. I wouldn't even eat meat for $1,000,000. I would not. And getting the risk of getting food poisoning, no. That $1,000,000 can stay with you. Yeah. What was I going to talk about? Like, I literally forgot. Also, literally, like, my diet changed literally, like, honestly, too, started getting all these weird stuff. I started having these... this is for another video. I swear I'm going to open up my comments so you guys can give me feedback and advice. And, yeah. If I have my comments open and you might know something that might work, please comment down below. I need advice. I need more advice more than just from my friends, my family, and my therapist. I need a ton of advice. Please. And again, you're not alone if you have emetophobia. And don't be embarrassed by it, because just don't be embarrassed by it. Like, it's your phobia. You shouldn't be embarrassed by it. And yeah. Oh. I had this one time, it was like the day before my sister's wedding. The day before my sister Okay, it was before my sister's wedding. And I was sick, and I got a throat check. I literally hate throat checks. The way they put it back in your throat, I'm like, ah! It was bad. I didn't like it. I was fine the whole day. I had a Go-Gurt. I don't know why I said that. And then I was like laying in bed the whole day. And then like at some time, I got the urge to bend over, and I gagged. And I was like literally a tear came out of my eye. I don't know if it was because like of the reflex or because like I was literally gonna cry, but I was just like, what was that? And I kept on feeling it, and I was just like, no, no. And I was just like, I can't deal with this. I cannot deal like this. Okay, I'm sorry. I'm crazy. I'm crazy. Get that in your head. Okay. Okay. And I was like, oh my god. And then like I haven't ate for like the whole day from that day. And then I was normal. I was fine. And then I was like, I literally fell asleep. That's how sick I was. I was so tired. I fell asleep. I went to bed, and it scared me so much. I woke up with my brother. What's a brother? Butter. Smooth like butter, like a criminal undercover. Gone pop like trouble, breaking into your heart like that. Okay. So I just woke up like this. Look, I was sleeping. Like, pretend you're sleeping, okay? I'm gonna tell you when to open your eyes, okay? You're gonna close your eyes, but you're still gonna look at the screen. You're gonna close your eyes. Do I see you closing your eyes? No, you're not closing your eyes. You need to close your eyes right now. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Close your eyes. And I literally woke up with my brother looking at me like this. You can open your eyes now. And I was so confused. I was like, no, I'm not dealing with this. And I was just like, no. And shortly after that, I was just like, I literally was watching YouTube shorts. I felt a little bit weird. And then it happened again, the dry heaving. Did I ever mention that I dry heaved? I don't think I ever mentioned that I was dry heaving. Okay, well, I dry heaved. I hate dry heaving so much. Like I got up, I was like, I dry heaved. And then I was like, no, don't tell me it's happening again. And then I got up, and then I dry heaved again, and then I dry heaved again. And I was literally crying. When I tell my sister this part, she always starts laughing. But in my opinion, I really don't think it's that funny. I know I have my I have so much dark humor. It's honestly kind of bad how dark my humor is. But like, I was literally gagging and crying at the same time. So I was like, I'm not even gonna do the action of gagging. I was like, like I was like literally crying every single time I gagged or dry heaved. And I went to this room. I was sitting. I was just like, no, don't tell me it's gonna happen. I took melatonin. I don't know how that would help. Maybe it would help me go to bed so I don't have to deal with that anymore. Something that I always think when I have my anxiety attacks, which I really don't like the feeling of, or mostly emetophobia panic attacks. I'm scared. And my thoughts are just like, go to bed right now. I don't care. Go to bed. Go to bed. And I'm this close to taking my melatonin just so I could go to bed and it won't happen again. And I just anxiety free, even though I don't think that anymore though. Yeah. But I had that a lot. And I was just like, no. And yeah, you won't believe what caused my dry heaving when that happened. I can see my hands through my glasses. That's cool. That's really cool. I love that. Okay, and I was just like, No. No. Okay, going back to it. And I heard ginger can help a lot with nausea, so I was just like, okay, we can take more ginger. But then I remembered that when my sister took ginger, it made her want to do whatever. I'm not saying it, whatever, even more. And I was just like, no. 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 And I was just like, no, I'm not doing that. Did I ever mention that my mom was at work when all this happened and my brother was babysitting me, which he was literally in his room the whole time when this incident was happening? I didn't want him to hear me crying because I would be a baby, but I was like silent crying. You wouldn't believe it. I had anxiety because I wanted my mom home. I don't know. When I'm sick, I'm very attached to my mom. Like, if she leaves to go to work, I'm like, okay, bye. Like, outside, and then inside, I'm like, don't leave me, I'm sicky. Yeah. I know how to take care of myself, though. This was last year. Of course, I don't know how to take medicine, because knowing my personality, I would probably try to give myself medicine because I'm sick and I don't know what the measurements are, and I would literally overdose on accident, not even knowing. But yeah, my anxiety is bad. It's really bad. And please, again, if you have any advice to give, please give it to me. Again, I need advice. Like, I really need it. And also, I don't even know how to calm down from emetophobia panic attacks. I try breathing. I try breathing in, breathing out. It don't work. No, don't worky. And I was just like, no. I was like, no. And I don't know. It just doesn't work. And I was just like, kind of, ouchie, wawa. I meant to, like, grab my hair like this, but then, like, my glasses went out. No glasses reveal. Yeah. But yeah, I really need to use the bathroom right now, so I'm gonna go. I've been, like, holding in, like, for this past 30 minutes. Okay, please give me advice if you need anything. Okay, bye.